I take notice of the planetary alignments. So as the moon and the sun and all the planets move through the solar system, they cross through various zodiac signs. And I always observe where they are in the night sky, and I always observe what zodiac sign they're passing through. Now, if you're interested in zodiac signs and you're interested in the solar system and the history of astrology, you can go to my website and it's all on there. All you've got to do is do a search for it. But also on Facebook, if you look my name up on Facebook, you'll find my page on Facebook. And whenever the alignment is happening, whenever the moon or the sun or the planets are moving past a zodiac sign, I give you that alignment on the day that it happens, so that you can then look into the different affinities for that sign. Venus in Cancer. Today, Venus transits the constellation of Cancer. When Venus enters Cancer, love becomes a sanctuary. Affection flows like moonlit tides, gentle, deep, and cyclical. This Venus craves emotional security, creating home wherever the heart feels safe. Romance is expressed through care, memory, and tender gestures. Vulnerability becomes strength. To love is to nurture and be nurtured in return. The past matters here. Nostalgia, colours, desire, connection runs soul deep, and loyalty is sacred. Love is not just felt, it is sheltered, protected, and held close. Cancer is a water sign. Water is associated with intuition and the emotions. It denotes depth of creativity and imagination. Water is relentless and follows its own path regardless of resistance or obstacles. Cancer's quality is cardinal. The role of the cardinal quality is to push forward, be first, initiate. In Cancer, cardinal leads by the heart and casts a palpable emotional force that pushes into new territory, but does it sideways like the crab. Cardinal shows the way, instigates, ready to forge ahead with plans and attract those that can support their efforts. Cardinal qualities denote leadership and the tendency to be outgoing through being engaged in the world in a dynamic way. Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon is a symbol of subtlety, clarity, reflection, and indirect deduction. As a vessel of unknowable power, its strength is in secrets as it embodies the life cycle. The moon represents fertility, resurrection, occult power, immortality, and intuition. The phases of the moon symbolize immortality and eternity, enlightenment or the dark side of the nature. It is a symbol of the soul and provides analogy for the stages of human development. The moon is infancy, the crescent is youth and adolescence, the full moon is maturity and pregnancy, and the waning moon represents the decline of life to sleep. When Venus enters Cancer, you may feel sensitive and crave security, comfort, and love. You may feel a little moody and desire to get attention, leading to you retreating into yourself. But generally, you will concentrate on taking care of others' feelings at this time. Emotional confrontation may leave you with a sense that you will be left due to a fear of rejection. This is because you need to feel secure and cared for at this time. This alignment brings a long memory where it is difficult to forget an injury. You may react emotionally to any circumstance, often remembering every word said during a confrontation. You may feel hurt easily, but feel the need to hide this vulnerability behind your dignity. This cautious behavior is your way of protecting yourself, as if you get hurt emotionally, you can find it difficult to trust again. But when surrounded by considerate, loving attachments, You will be patient, appreciative, affectionate, and dependable. Your intuition will be heightened with Venus in Cancer, and you will find it easy to read others' characters and feelings. You may feel drawn to those who need you, and being impressionable at this time, you can pick wisely up on their moods and nurture them accordingly. This ability lends itself to your having a second family of loyal friends who you keep in touch with no matter the distance. You may prefer to associate with people who operate on an emotional level and avoid the more emotionally detached types who aren't as likely to consider your feelings. Venus in Cancer brings acute self-awareness about your vulnerability, which makes you move slowly through life at this time. You may approach things and people cautiously, moving sideways like a crab, never running headfirst into anything. You may feel the need to vet all possible dangers before moving forward with confidence. You may be perfectly capable of giving a person a taste of their own medicine if you are mistreated. You can give a cold shoulder, issue harsh remarks that cut deep, and be vengeful if you are betrayed and need to defend your feelings or emotional integrity. To find out more, go to sarahwaite.com and search for Cancer.